Welcome to Learn Blues Harmonica in 30 days, day 10. We're halfway through the month. All right, this is supposed to be going for 4 weeks. I know, I say 30 days. I got some other stuff to put in at the very end there, but I wanted to, give us an update on how we are at day 10. So let's see what we've gone through. All right, day 1. We talked about what this was going to be. We talked about what we're doing. All right. We talked about how many harmonicas there are. We talked about how to hold a harmonica. All right. Day 2, we talked about the circle of fifths. Circle of fifths. All right. We know that there's a first position on the harmonica and a second position and so on. And we know that when we're playing blues harp, we're playing blues harp in second position, also called cross harp, and it starts on that 2-hole draw. We know that we've got to do that 2-hole draw if we're going to be playing the blues. That's our starting point. So we know which harmonica that we need based off of the note, and then crossing it over, and then using cross harp. All right. Day 3, what did we learn? We learned about our workspace, holes 2 through 5. Now, I don't have mine taped up anymore, but you probably should. And if you don't, no big deal. If you're comfortable with not having the tape on there, don't worry about it. But if you are still new to the whole thing, take a moment to put that tape on there. Just give yourself your workspace. That way, when you're bouncing off of it, when you're going outside of it, since you're new to the whole thing, you're not going to be playing notes that don't sound right to you in the moment. So, there we go. Then, what do we talk about? Lips. How do you put your lips on there to get that one hole? We're not puckered up on it. Nope, we're putting our lips on there. All right. And then we talked about tablature. We also talked about how I don't generally use tablature. I like it just fine, and I know how to read it. I'm just not a huge fan of it. I'd rather just figure stuff out on my own, just listen and play. But hey, if tablature helps you, absolutely use it. We had our first weekend where we went out and had a good old time. All right. Some folks showed up over the weekend finding my supercut. That's that was days 1 through 5. And then on day 6, on Monday, what did we talk about? We talked about the beat. We talked about what's 4/4 time. We talked about 6/8 time. We talked about 12/8 time. We talked about shuffles. We talked about triplets. We talked about all that stuff about how we're keeping the beat when we're playing the blues. Yeah. Day 7. Oh, you know what? I forgot. Day 6 was actually the blue note. Okay, bending and the blue note. Day 6 was the blue note. Can't forget about the blue note. Can't forget about bending. People have already commented that they really like my bending, bending video, and it's been helpful for them. So I'm glad it was helpful for you. If anybody has any questions about bending, because bending is kind of a tough one, just go ahead and let me know. Remember, those blue notes, to get that blues scale, they're generally done by bending, and they're in your workspace. So yeah, keeping the beat, the blue note. And then, what was it, day 8? Yeah, day 8. I showed you how to tear apart a harmonica. We took a harmonica apart. We took apart my A harmonica, and made sure that we had those reeds properly aligned. I said reed plate when I meant reed a whole bunch, but you guys probably figured that out. But yeah, we got those reeds organized, and I took a harmonica that had stuck reeds and got it to where it's working. We saw where the problem was. We troubleshot it and fixed it. All right. And then finally, yesterday, day 9, lesson number 9, we went into 12-bar blues. And we got those 12-bar blues going on. So that was where we're at. Now, you should be able to have those 12-bar blues. I've got that MP3 that I've set up to download, so go ahead and download that. If you're running into a problem with finding the download or it's not there, there's probably some kind of problem that's going on with the download, and I'll get it fixed for you. But yeah, that was 12-bar blues. We showed you the meter of it, and we showed you the 145. So there you go. That was the first 9 days. This is day 10. All right, we took you from not really knowing what harmonic to get, or even that there was multiple keys of harmonicas, all the way up to playing yeah, figured out that beat, that 12-bar, and that's where we're at now. So stick with us. We got 2 more weeks of stuff that we're doing. We got a lot of things that are coming. We got about tongue techniques. We got about breath control. We've got about all kinds of stuff that we're going to be talking about as we go through the rest of this time. All right. I am looking forward to doing it with you. I appreciate you guys sticking with me for 10 days. All right. Well, really, it's 12 days. And by the time next Monday hits, it'll be 14 days. We'll be half done with the 30 days. So I'll see you folks then. Remember, if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it. All right, hit that like button, comment. Absolutely give me comments, ask questions, anything that you need to know, I'll be happy to help out with. I am watching my comments. Please, thejukejoint.countzeroblues.com. Go ahead and click on that link. Head over to countzeroblues.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Go to thejukejoint.countzeroblues.com. Leave a donation. This is what I got going on right now, so I need any help that I can get. If you still need to get yourself a C harp, all right, they're about $20 on Amazon. I've got the link to it in the description, and that is a link to this harmonica. Well, not this specific harmonica, but this brand in this key of harmonica, the C East Top Diatonic harmonica. All right, folks, you have a great weekend. Get out there and play and enjoy being a blues musician, because you're getting there.